Hey all, welcome to another one of my recordings. This here I'm doing on ARMA Reforger. This is a game that I just recently got. It's been out for a couple years though, but I seem to like the way it's set up and how you can play it. One, you have an editor that allows you to build the missions your way. All you got to do is just place the characters, give them a little bit of a command, like defend. Then after you place them, you set up your side, the military, your U.S. side. Then you play it however you want to play it, with your team or solo. It doesn't matter. The editor is really easy. Both sides of the fascists, um, are easy to distinguish. Red's enemy, blue's good guy, and how you do it all. It's fairly simple. I've set up myself a military invasion here. Uh, Russians have taken over two towns, and we have set up a base just on the opposite side of the tree thing from them. And they're none none knowing the worst is yet to come. But you pick your items and fellas that you need, your troops and all that through this little editor down here at the bottom. And you got vehicles, lots of vehicles, and everything is marked with the flag of if it's good guy or bad guy. So like this is bad guy, this is independent, independent pink. Now I haven't figured out what that flag there is. If it's good or if it's bad or if it's civilian. It may be the civilian marking. You've got items you can place down to build your forts with. You've got defensive positions. You've got roadblocks. You've got machine gun nests. You've got a command post. The encampment and command post both are spawn areas. This one here doesn't have an arsenal. This one here has the arsenal. There is little arsenals on here. Matter of fact, I'll show you one. You just roll down through everything here. Keep going, keep going, keep going. It'll take a minute because you got to go through everything that you got. There we go. And you get arsenal. A little box. Just click it, place it. There you go. Other items, weapons, crates, launchers, ammunition, you name it, it's got it. Markers, arsenals and stuff for the bad guys. It's just fairly easy to build this in any direction and way. You could have it just as a small little map and maybe a few enemy and you and a team maybe. But other than that, the editor in this is great. I love the way the editor works. Now I'll show you the end game. I hate that. If it does that, hit your continue, or hit your escape, and go to respawn. And it should respawn you back. Alright. Now let's see if it puts me there. Alright. See, we've got command post, but see, I put my arsenal underneath here. Got arsenal here. And this is what the arsenals look like on the inside. This here's everything that's your clothing, boots, all that. That's this row. This row was put on by a mod. I found a mod that had clothing and guns in it, and when I did, I got this. And say I want my earphones back on. So let's go find a pair. You have lots of stuff to choose from. Oh, go back. There they are. Right click, and that puts it on and adds it to this. This here's the helmet. I've got night vision goggles on there because of a mod that I got that has night vision. There's your main weapons. This is the keyboard, number 5, number 6, number 7. Smoke, band-aids, tourniquet, saline solution for IV. And they've got a morphine shot, and mine's supposed to be right there, but it never saves it. Uh, you got a large backpack, and that's the best thing to do is get the big backpack because you can pack enough ammo in here and have room to put a third gun. I carry the M16 carbine camouflage you see there, and it has the grenade launcher underneath it, which take these grenades right here. That way, with if I don't want to use this gun, which is silent, I love this gun. It's a little silent gun. You can take this one and bomb the tar out of them bad guys. You can carry hand grenades in here, the clips for the 16, and my clips for my Scorpion. I can carry them in here. My sniper rifle and its magazines. So it's kind of easy to figure out how to manipulate the guy here and get him the way you want him to look and the feel of him. Trousers, you can put stuff in your pants. The blouse, you can put stuff in your pockets. The Alice, which is your garb here, that can hold stuff. I still haven't figured out why my there it goes. My flashlight's supposed to be right there. Okay. I showed you where there's stuff in here like the masks and glasses. These here are night vision helmets. And if you hover the mouse long enough, it'll tell you. This one here is the amber 2 pipe, meaning this one here is a 4 pipe. Matter of fact, I'll show you what the looks like. What was it, this one? Green 2 pipe. Shows it the same, I guess. I thought it would show it with just 2 pipe. Okay, let's get out of that. All this stuff here just basically for feel, look, and realism. But you also get the only planes you get in this sucker is right over here. Helicopters, Hueys. They are hard, I think, to get used to and to fly. Number 1 chooses your gun. And this one here, I've got a double scope on it. I got this scope, which is a one-time zoom, left alt, roller, zooms it in, zooms it out, zooms it in, zooms it out. If you don't want this scope and you want the top scope, left control, right click. Now you've got for close quarter combat. V, as in Victor, changes rate of fire. I wish it was on the F button for change of fire. And I don't know if I can go in and change that. I haven't really went in and looked at the custom controls. Yeah, your zoom in and out on your scope is hold your left alt button and use your roller and roll in and out, and that zooms in and out. So I did that just now on that other gun, but doesn't hurt to say it again. But that's what the weapons look like. pistol, there is two views that you can look through. This view here, where you got your weapon in front of you, or this view where you have the whole body out. Now say you want to walk fast, roll your roller forward till he walks fast. Then slow down, roll the roller backwards. Forwards, backwards. And the more back you go, the slower he goes. I guess he goes to that speed there for slowness. Oh, sneaky, sneaky. And believe it or not, if you hold your left control and use your wheel on your mouse, it tucks your guy down to where he lays down. Well, this has got him kneeling really low. And makes him stand back up. I can see where that might come in handy. Trying to look down underneath a fence row or something like that, or trying to stay low underneath a wall. See, if you're along the wall, you want to stay lower than the wall. And, ooh. Well, you can walk lower than the wall, but your backpack ain't. Look at that backpack going across the wall. It's got a ghost. Let's go over and say hi to some bad guys. I don't like that view. I like this view here. Once we get over here, I'll let... This gun is silent, but it doesn't sound like it is silent. And how I test them, I put bad guys within a small range, a hearing range between us. Then I get the weapon and I try it out. If it alerts them, it wasn't silent. If it don't alert them, it's silent. Well, come on, boys. Where you at? There you is. Well, I just killed one of my own. That'll teach him to sneak up back behind me, and I should have known because of the name and that I'd done. Down off that wall, buddy. Wow, he had a better shot than I did. Make sure he doesn't come over here to execute me. I died. Hmm. Computer against computer. Huh. Computer against computer. What do you know? But this is ARMA Reforger. It's a fun game, easy to pick up on. Not a whole lot of skill-based stuff. When you first get it, believe it or not, you have the map and it doesn't tell where you're at. Like right now, the only reason I know where I'm at is because the camera's showing. Now there is a mod called Where Am I? And it's supposed to leave a little red circle right here. For some odd reason it's not working. So, I'm going to rewind. That's a feature I like too. You can always rewind and try again. Right straight from ground zero. But this is the game in a handbook, so if you want to try it, give it a try. I would recommend it. It's pretty fun. Waiting for this to load. Tick tock, tick tock. Okay. I've shown the editor how to edit, how to add. You can also subtract the same way. Override that so that guy don't come back. Alright. Well, guys, I think I'll bring this to an end. I'm glad I got to show this to you, and I hope you like it, and I hope you join the game. If you do, maybe we'll figure out a way to get together and have a war together. But until then, peace all.